I'm going to jump into Kendo. Let's have a look who they're going to send forward first. It's going to be... do I have to say that name?
Who? They're gonna...
It's going to be Wit, apparently. Take on...
Oh, we can call him my gent. Remember that? My genie.
It seems that Wit did a little sneaky attack there. And he's used... My god, he knows how to drag with that axe. It's pretty much the only weapon you can drag with a man-at-arms. Does a lot of damage. And Double Trouble is just going to go straight down for that. Is it white? It's all knights versus all man-at-arms near enough.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that is, but it's not gonna matter because Wit.
Yeah, he wants the ace.
Oh, then he missed.
He panic parries and he still manages to duck it. What a legend. And it's all just left up to Aryan. Okay, that was definitely they definitely didn't want him to get the ace for some reason. I've never actually seen that in competitive before.
I have.
Yeah, Aryan is definitely having trouble fighting this knight. And there we go. It's Sword of War is OP as shit.
Hey, looks like we're going.
Yeah, the standard setup for this is leave the archer behind to push the cart and do damage with his bow or crossbow. While everyone else moves forward. Are they going to do that? Yes, they are. What have we seen? We're seeing pretty much all melee for Omega.
Yeah, it's, in my opinion, it's a better composition for a 5v5.
Ooh, we have a team
TK.
kill as well by my genitalia. I'm just gonna say, you know, we're professionals. We can handle it. Plus, it's not every day you get to say my genitalia killed someone.
Oh, and the headshot. Oh.
Oh! My genitalia is just shooting people in the face. You're just going ham right now.
My genitalia is just shooting people in the face, huh? That doesn't sound right. Alright, let's recover. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's call him my genie.
Yeah, my genie. Yeah, that's much better. Oh, Frank with a double mauling.
The maul.
He's gone for the triple. He's seeking the quad, but his teammate Wit takes him underneath his nose. He has time to cheer. He is definitely happy.
So
my genie is at the top of the scoreboard for his team.
Yeah.
By score.
And it's halfway already. That's not good. Moving pretty quick.
Omega took, I think, a little bit too long to regroup there. That fire pot was perfectly placed because now VK can't really do much without being burnt as far as pushing the cart. And Omega will capitalise on that. They've split them up using the fire pot, and it's just a knight in a 3v1 and a vanguard that is nowhere near ready to support, and an archer in the back. Here it is sporting his pink helmet.
Oh, Triblex, man. This guy is getting confident. He's just over here taunting them.
That sounds like Triblex. We have Shard. He's going to pick off an Omega player with a throwing axe. That could be... Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
We do have a team kill by Triblex, but he still has the advantage. I mean, he used that reach to take out the player trying to move away. EU, why you do this?
They're just killing each other. Yeah, looks like they gotta wait for a full regroup.
I think they could have made a push, they're just playing it safe. We do have Frank using a sword and shield. to be single-handing that is that a longsword? I believe it is. It's hard to tell with some of the skins, but I think that's just the standard longsword. Tribal is going to get the pick on Nub. Shard Noise is going to team kill Wit, but it doesn't matter because my genie is going to snipe Aryan. Oh, and I hit a tree. Oskov is answering back, but oh my god! Shard Noise with that double. Triple if you count the fact that it was a TK, but you don't get. Nope, TKs don't get you any points. That's just going to be a double for him.
Oh,
my genie's I don't think my genie meant that to be an accident. I think he deliberately aimed for him. That is one thing I have seen in EU. If you have a lot of high tier players working together that don't normally do that, they tend to strut their stuff more, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, I think VK getting a little too confident because now you're about to hit the 5-minute mark and they still haven't gotten the cart through the gate yet. And in my opinion, anything, if you can get below 5 minutes on defense, then you're in good shape.
So Shard does win that engagement, but he's badly hurt and he's not going to be able to make a run for it on his own. We can see Omega preparing their projectiles.
Yep.
Or at least their throw balls. And VK answering back.
Nothing landed yet.
Nope. So it's going to be all in the melee to do the damage.
Good engagement by Omega.
There's one thing you've definitely started seeing more ever since Tornbanner fixed the kick. You're seeing a lot more kicks to stop people from comboing, so you lose a lot of momentum that way.
Helps drain stamina as well.
Yeah.
So Omega definitely coming out on top of that engagement. I saw that they were getting back turns a lot more, forcing the enemy to turn their back to one of their teammates.
So Virtual Knightmares overconfidence could be their downfall right here.
Yeah, could be actually.
I mean, they had it was pretty much in the bag for them, and now, I mean, look, they're sending 3 forward. They're not all going in. I mean, already Omega have the melee advantage in terms of numbers.
No, I think they have this engagement actually.
But as far as raw skill, it seems that Virtual Knightmares are coming through on top. It's just helicopter left. He's not going to be able to stop this card.
Yeah.
He'll go through.
3 minutes and 30 seconds though. That's a pretty good hold.
And we do still have the defenders freshly spawned and ready to defend it early, which, you know, it's not going to do much. They will fall, but it's going to buy them a little bit extra time.
You can see how VK they put on their serious shoes.
Yeah, they weren't missing around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then that happens. It's a nicely placed fire pop, but I think it'll burn out before it'll actually cause any burn damage. It stopped the cart for 1 or 2 seconds, which it's better than nothing.
Ooh, the projectiles. Not in favor of Omega with those projectiles. Oh!
Despite Virtual Knightmares never actually working together that much, they're doing pretty well.
We have a lot of. It seems like they have a lot of individual skill, and I can tell right away that Omega has a lot more teamwork.
I mean, in Virtual Knightmares, these are some of the best players in competitive EU.
Yeah, absolutely.
And these are players judged by each other, so it's not just like in the case of Mr. Rag, he's very good, but they don't consider him that way. These are pretty much respected by each other. That was a beautiful leg drag by Frank, and then my Genie finishing him off. I think he's out of ammo and he's going for more.
Oh, missed the fire pot. It's not good.
Yeah, a well-placed fire pot can be a make or break situation. It doesn't matter. Nub manages to take the kill, and he switched the brandy slot. It's going to give him a lot of reach and damage.
That's pretty good. That's a good switch in my opinion. It's gonna counter. It's gonna help counter the spear and do a lot of damage to those knights. What Omega's doing right now is really good. They're pushing all the way up. That's what they need to do, is be aggressive.
Yeah, because even if they all get wiped right now, they should have enough time to respawn, get back in there, or at least some of them will. And try and actually try the defense happen. Jesus Christ, Virtual Knightmares are not sitting down. And they're not even going to regen, they're just going to go straight for the run to the cart. And my Genie still doing heavy damage from... I mean, he's already got 2 hits on that one Vanguard. That's so much damage.
Very accurate archer.
He did not miss a single shot there. I mean, that was 4 consecutive hits to kill that Vanguard. Would you have a kick killed by Oscar? You hate to see... Well, you love to see, but I hate to have it happen. Trublex, no stamina, no health. Down he goes. Helicopter tried to sneak on the archer, but he just saw it. And he's going back for more ammo. He has the high ground. This is going to be tough for Omega with the archer above them looking down.
Oh, it looks like VK has a full push here. Well, I think they're missing one, actually. Oh, if Omega just pushes them right now, they can just take it. They're down a man.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
X with the reverse and then dragged it in to kill another player.
Another wipe.
Omega definitely making some kind of hold now.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you look at the score, my god, the archer. 14 kills with 13 assists. Only 3 deaths, because they can't get him.
But then again, you gotta keep in mind, it is a 5v5, so Omega still has the upper hand in just about every engagement. So the archer has to land all of his shots, or take somebody out.
Yeah, I think he's in a good position, because they can't really push him, because they can't get past VK, and if they try, they don't have the health after every engagement. Every engagement is so close that they can't afford to push the archer and die.
Yeah. So what they did is they just took out their melee right away.
The archer is down though. Did he jump down?
Yeah, he jumped.
They don't really need to chase him right now. I mean, he's all the way back. I think they just really want to kill him, and I suppose pushing up really aggressive now, pushing up right at the spawn, they have plenty of time to get wiped and still respawn, so this is a good choice. Omega, definitely not out though. We have Helicopter and Double Trouble working really well together. But why would they push past there? Yes, they got that archer, but they are so far behind.
That's actually good because now they have to turn around and hold them. Well, then you have that. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, they couldn't make a hold. And they really need to respawn and come back in. I suppose if they respawn on the right hand side, they'll be able to flank the opponents. And the left. They should be able to respawn and get around and attack some VK players, but yeah, here they come.
This is going towards VK, I think, yeah.
Frank with 2 kills all alone. Just the man-at-arms left. He does manage to take down Shard, though. Not going down without a fight. Excellent target switches, but does get taken down by Wit.
Omega can still spawn and take this card, I think. I don't think it's too late.
Especially since Triblex pushed a little bit too far past the cart, and it did stop for a split second.
Oh, they have numbers. They're gonna take it. They're gonna retake.
They need to use teamwork so that they can quickly push that cart to get to the point of no return. Here they go.
Ooh.
Just Triblex to hold it off. And he goes down. My Genie headshotting Helicopter. Charge.
And now they're gonna desync this Vanguard on VK. So that way they don't have a full push for another 20 seconds.
Honestly, I'm expecting the Virtual Knightmares players to push without him.
That's not good. I mean, I know they're confident, but that's just not smart. You don't want to underestimate these Omega guys.
They have pushed up aggressive, but they just threw a projectile, then fell back. A lot of these players have a lot of pride, and that can bring you
I've
down.
Noticed.
Yeah.
I've noticed.
Like caveman style.
Yeah, you're right. They're just going in.
They don't care that they haven't got archer support, they're just going in. Okay, the archery's there now, ready in position. So far, they're just trading. With each one that dies, they kill another one. Finally, VK do get the advantage. And it looks like they will get to the cart, and it will go to the next objective.
But they held this objective for
held
almost
it for
9 minutes. Yeah, just about 9 minutes they held it.
As I said,
it's pretty good.
VK, they are this VK, the Virtual Knightmares, is compiled of some of the best teams, and the fact that Omega are fairly new, and they've grown so fast, and are doing this right now, holding, it's really amazing. And this is essentially teamwork versus single solo talent.
The way I look at it.
I mean, we've saw the Virtual Knightmares teamwork, and it involves kicking each other.
This sluice gate is going to be interesting, especially in a 5v5. Harder to take this objective with just 5.
Firepath is going to do early damage to the Knight. I've got a feeling that things are a little too close, though. This is too close quarters for anyone.
Oh, that's very smart. They instantly ran over to B because they knew the side A was lost.
We have some excellent drags and reverses by Double Trouble. He is going to end up with a 3-on-1, though, and will go down the wheels, turning. They need to send someone up there, at least to contest it.
Oh, I think they're going to hold it long enough.
Helicopter needs to take out Triblex, or at least just contest that wheel for a little look. No, he moved away!
Oh, he moved away.
See, Triblex did move out the way, but by the time Triblex was far enough away, it was already over. That is going to buy Virtual Knights a lot of time.
Yeah.
We've got to have a look at some of the team names, do we? We have How to Missa and Melee Goats. Some wise choices there. We have a catapult being used, which is not the norm. Although it will be used to clear out some of the barricades. Open up some angles. That almost hit Shard. That could have been quite disastrous. Wit's going to come in to support Shard and Triblex. That's the triangle formation. Oskov did not stand a chance. They're going to work on A.
If Omega can DNF from here, then they're in real good shape.
Arian didn't have the health. He died from a kick there. He's going to be kicking himself now. Triblex with a double. Triblex is an excellent support as a man-at-arms and an all-round great Dula. I mean, we saw him there, he had the perfect timing, that he disengaged from the objective and helped his teammate. Now, this is something, they're going for B, they're leaving C till last deliberately, they're not even trying to go for C. This is a team that knows that it's harder to leave C till last and are still going to do it anyway.
Well, I mean, you got to remember it's progression based, so
well,
it's
yeah,
actually
true.
better.
They've already got
yeah,
far.
Exactly. Yeah, it's better if you get A and B faster.
I mean, this isn't
Take
just
them out
like objective 4. This is like objective 4 with 2 objectives within it gone as progression.
Basically, yeah. If it becomes a tie, then you can say, well, these guys got these 2 faster. So
yeah, 2 consistent throwing axes by Arian, nice. We'll take down the archer, that's the archer support gone. Virtual Knightmares seem to be pulling back. Maybe they want the archer. Maybe they're baiting out
nice.
Omega, but Omega definitely taking the engagement. So far it's even. Omega going back into the lead. This log is the perfect spot for the archer because it's just a straightforward log. There's not much room to maneuver. He's going to kick him off. I can see that coming.
Ooh.
How he did not fall off. I will never. And there goes one. An Arian with a ballista. That was 2 players from Omega that fell into the water and drowned. I saw a ballista kill, which is once again not common, but this is definitely not a normal match.
What Omega's doing right now is not engaging, waiting for their team to show up. Oh, well, then unless you just die to a projectile.
Yeah, no, this is going to give the Virtual Knightmares the edge they need to make something happen at guard post C. Excellent target switch by Double Trouble. But it will go in favour of Virtual Knights, and they are going to do heavy progression on that with 3 people doing damage. The archer flinched though, and the point blank archery.
Oh, Omega with the
yeah, they have managed to spawn back. They're gonna have to gank the player on the objective. Arian will team kill though, which should have enough time to respawn and support.
Oh, the pole hammer.
Yeah, the pole hammer is definitely the vanguard to set the knight. My genie using reverses as an archer, that is disgusting. And yet beautiful all at the same time. That's all Omega needs to do is burn as much time as they can. If they cannot stop it, they just need to burn that time. And they're doing that pretty well. A weird thing as well is my genie is a renowned knight. I've never seen him as an archer, and to see him as an archer like this, it's incredible.
Yeah, he is extremely accurate.
But I guess, you know, rank 60, you gotta know a few things.
Alright, so it looks like VK is in a position to push here, but they're actually splitting their push. I think this is going to go to VK.
Yeah, I mean, look,
Yeah.
my genie is at close range and still hitting those shots. An archer should not be that close with a bow in his hand, and yet he's making it work.
That's because he knows his melee is really good, and he's just using them as just a wall. So he's
And that is
safe behind them. There you go.
the
Was that
half.
6 minutes, 20 seconds, or 50 seconds? I'm not sure.
Well,
I had to
we'll
check.
just have the final game timer, 6 minutes. Yep, 6 minutes 38 apparently. And we're getting the game started. Now, this is going to be difficult for Omega. I mean, Virtual Knightmares, they didn't perform as well as they could have, but they definitely still did well. And Omega going all melee again. They're not going to leave the man at arms. They're going to leave a vanguard behind. Interesting. He does have a spear, so he can use the range. The projectile's going out, and yes, my genie is going knight. This is what I was expecting from him since the start. We have Wit, he's going to get the first kill on Double Trouble. Wit with a double. Jesus. Wit with a triple. He has single-handedly wiped out 60% of the team. And my genie gets the final kill on Arian. I believe there was only one loss there, and that was to a team kill. That was Shard Noise. He team killed. Yeah, that was Frank. Omega gonna have a little bit of trouble now. They seem to have oil pot the objective, so that's not good. I mean, Omega oil potting their own objective is not good when they need to push it. See if we can get a better angle so we can see all these engagements going on. It seems Omega's aggressive group, the three that went further up, did win their engagement, so they have pulled back. They will kill this player. There we go. Wit goes down to Double Trouble, and the objective will be pushed. I also realised I didn't change the timer or the round, well, the objective, so I apologise for that. Now, technical difficulties happen, things are overlooked, but we're going through it. Oskov is going to get the first pick on Shardnoiser. Double Trouble bringing down Triblex. But I wouldn't keep Virtual Knightmares out just yet. I mean, Frank still comes back, brings down Oskov. Frank with a double, bringing down Helicopter. Double Trouble, taking down Frank. No, that's... And he's gonna get the double. Double Trouble with the double. Double Trouble with the triple, and a dirty teabag. It was only a slight one, but you saw it, and Triblex is going to bring Double Trouble down with an oil pot. He was so low that as soon as the fire touched him, he was dead.
I owe you.
I would say dead in the water, but yeah, it was fire. Projectile's going to be used to do early damage. My genie is in a 2v1. He was surrounded. Doesn't quite get the parry, and will go down to Oskov. Using the Sword of War, that is the quickest weapon. The quickest two-handed sword a knight can use. And boy, can it be used well. Shardnoiser turned his back at the wrong time. Wit is the only one defending the card. He is doing it all alone. He needs to wait for his team. He is versing 3 badly injured Omega players. But his teammate's going to come in. My genie's going to bring in an Helicopter, and then gets the second, which was Oskov. I hope you're liking this solo casting. It's just... these tournaments are normally double, so I do apologise if you don't like it. If you do like the single ones better, then tell the MJ higher-ups and maybe it'll be a regular thing. Early damage being done. Nub needs to be very careful. We're seeing a lot of pole arms by the vanguards for Nightmares. That is incredible reach. Basically does everything a spear does and everything a sword can do. It has that slash damage and spear, like, stab damage. We have Wit. Spotting his player, my genie gets both kills there. Gonna walk back, that is Gonna get a quick regen. They're gonna stand still now. They're staying aggressive. 5.5 minutes remaining.
Help me! Help me! Fall back to the line!
Oh, we saw a knight get double axe there. He's so low, and that oil pot may kill him. Double trouble with the mistimed parry there. Did panic. And that did that to full wipe.
Apologies.
Omega need a fresh respawn and need to get out there. Wit going 11-2. Shardnoiser is definitely the assister for the Virtual Knightmares. He's only got 1 kill as well, so he's been softening up quite a lot. Hey, that tree actually helped me a second there. Arian was nowhere near ready to be supported by his teammates. He was caught out in the open. Frank's going to get himself a double. The man-at-arms just stood still for a second there. Just let it happen. Did he deliberately die so that he could spawn with his team? He may have. Maybe that's a new strategy. I mean, it definitely seemed like he wasn't going to be able to fall back. I mean, they were right in front of him. They were behind him. Shardnoiser with a headshot throwing axe on Nub. Instant pick, and Olicopter is going to get burnt. No, Olicopter is going to burn his own teammate. Obviously, he didn't mean it. Oskop did run into the oil pot while badly damaged, and Olicopter will go down to Shardnoiser. Oh wow, double trouble doing some kind of vibration there.
User joined your channel.
Alrighty.
Is everything good with Tripper?
His internet's back up. I was trying to figure out my broadcasting stuff, but didn't work, and then he came back online, so day is saved.
Yeah, we have, for what you've missed, Virtual Knights are absolutely dominating right now. We did have a good push from Omega, but they haven't been able to hold on. We do have someone who has ran past them. It is going to be Olicopter, and my Genie is going to take him on with low stamina, but he's going to take that regen. He's going to let the progress on the cart be made so he can get that stand back and win this fight. The double feint.
That's some really good progress, though.
And we have just over 2.5 minutes remaining now. Shardnoiser going to get himself a nice double, take off the head of Arian. And the 3 players are on Omega just going to fall back and wait for the reinforcements. Although Oskop does get a pick on Shardnoiser.
If Omega can win this fight, because VK is at a disadvantage, they can get the card in.
I mean, this is what Virtual Knights have done. They've managed to get it into a duel scenario. Each person's taken on one at a time, and then as soon as an Omega player falls, it just turns into a gang.
Yeah, VK, every 1v1 they won. Just about. Every 1v1, every 2v2.
And then after every 1v1, you know, he's free to go wherever he wants and support whoever he wants.
Exactly. Yeah, I think this is going to VK. I don't see Omega getting this in within the next minute and 20 seconds. Bummer though, they put up one hell of a fight.
I'm saying, for what Omega is and for what Virtual Knights did, Omega have done really well. Treblex with the instant burn on Nub. He was so low that as soon as that fire touched him, he was gone.
Oh, PK.
Oh, he didn't mean that. I think that was an accidental reverse. They are fairly common though. I mean, you lean back to try and drag and you didn't know the teammate was behind you. And that's just the way it is.
They're going for it. They're gunning it.
Helicopter is walking. He's going to get a regen. That if they can't really know, it's not going to happen. They don't have the health for a prolonged engagement. Scott's going to go instantly down. He didn't have the health.
Oh,
Frank,
the
he's going to
TK
tinkle though, so that could give Omega the opening they need. The man at arms is pushing the cart. He has 16 seconds.
Oh!
My Genie needs to push him now.
This is a 2v2 right here.
Except my Genie did nothing there
Use
to
your
stop
kicks,
the cart.
use your kicks, Ollie, use your kicks. Kick him.
Oh
Nope.
no! Right at the very end.
If he kicked him, he would have got the card in.
He would have moved him out of the range and
Yeah, just for enough to get him in. Yeah, oh man.
we actually saw my Genie there. He was letting the cart get pushed. He wanted it to go on. That was insane.